All right, so we're back and ready for another deep dive. And today we're tackling a question that's kind of been blowing up online recently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about like the impact of a single player on a whole league.
Okay.
And specifically, we're looking at, you guessed it, Lionel Messi and what he's been doing to the MLS.
We can't really talk about Messi without talking about his impact, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like the spark for this whole conversation was all this talk online about his recent MVP award.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like buckle up everyone, because we're going deep on this one.
Let's do it.
We're going to figure out just how much influence like one single player can actually have.
All right, so I think what's really interesting here is to see like the sheer scale of Messi's impact and like especially how quickly it's happened.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, the guy wins the MLS MVP in his first season.
It's unheard of.
I mean, come on, that's unprecedented, right? And the image of his sons, you know, with the whole Inter Miami youth team there, like presenting him with the award.
Sure, I saw that.
I mean, tell me that's not powerful.
Yeah, it's a powerful image.
Yeah, this is not just about, you know, some individual achievement here. This is about legacy.
Absolutely.
This is about inspiration for the next generation.
You know what really hit me when I saw that clip of the ceremony?
Yeah.
It wasn't just like another trophy for Messi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It felt different.
Okay. Yeah.
It felt like a symbolic passing of the torch. You know what I mean?
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
With the future of the sport standing right there watching.
Yeah. And you know, to really grasp the weight of this moment, I think we need to step back for a second and remember who we're actually talking about here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
This is Lionel Messi. Okay. This is arguably the GOAT.
The GOAT.
As they say, the greatest of all time. And that's a title he earned way before he even set foot, you know, on an MLS field.
Yeah, for people who maybe don't follow soccer like religiously like we do,
right?
The term goatee gets thrown around a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But with Messi, it's not just hype.
No, it's not hype at all.
This is backed up by a trophy cabinet that's probably overflowing at this point.
Oh, I'm sure.
Before he even came to the MLS, he had already won a record 7 Ballon d'Or awards.
Yeah, it's insane.
Which is basically like winning the Oscars for soccer players. Okay. Multiple Champions League titles led Argentina to a World Cup victory.
Their first in, what, like 3 decades? Something like that.
Something like that. I mean, the guy's a legend.
Yeah, and you know, it's not even just like the number of awards, right? It's the consistent excellence over such a long career.
Nobody can touch that.
Like, think about it. To be at the top of your game for almost 20 years, going up against the best players in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, that takes a crazy level of talent, dedication, discipline.
Right. And we're seeing that same drive, that same fire right now in the MLS.
Yeah, exactly. He brought that same energy with him.
He brought that same energy. And it's not even just about winning trophies, right?
No.
It's the way he's elevated the entire league.
Right.
Like Inter Miami, before Messi, they were at the bottom of the standings, you know, struggling to find their footing.
Oh, yeah. They're a mess.
But with him on board, it's like a complete transformation. They won the league's cup.
Which is huge, by the way.
It's a huge deal.
Yeah, it's a tournament with teams from both the MLS and Mexico's Liga MX, so it's not a small feat.
No, it's a big deal.
They even made it to the U.S. Open Cup final. I mean, come on.
It's crazy.
It's incredible.
And that League's Cup victory, I mean, that was Inter Miami's first ever trophy.
Ever.
Right.
Yep.
And it really shows like how Messi can take a team and lead them to success on a huge stage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, his impact on Inter Miami's tactics is just undeniable.
Yeah.
His dribbling, the way he passes the ball, it's like he unlocks scoring opportunities that weren't even there before.
Right. And then you have the other teams, they have to completely change their defenses to try to contain him.
Oh, yeah. They have to rethink everything.
It's insane. Like one guy dictating how everyone else plays the game.
That's Messi for you.
And then there's the whole impact off the field, which is honestly just as interesting.
Oh, for sure.
Like the source talks about his influence on and off the pitch. Fan interest has exploded. Stadiums are packed.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the ticket prices?
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's wild. TV viewership is breaking records. Like Messi mania has swept across the country.
You know, it's funny. Some people might say that he's just riding the wave of soccer's growing popularity in America.
Yeah.
But I actually think he's the one pushing that wave forward.
That's the one driving it.
He's the one driving it. He's become the face of the league. He's attracting a global audience that might not have even looked at the MLS before.
Yeah.
We're seeing more investment, international partnerships, more media attention, all thanks to Messi.
So I guess the answer to our original question, can one player change the face of a league?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think Based on what we've seen with Messi and the MLS, the answer is a resounding yes.
100% agree. I mean, his MVP award shows how brilliant he is as a player.
Yeah.
But it's also a symbol of how much he's changed the whole league, you know?
Absolutely.
He's brought this new level of excitement, competitiveness, and global recognition to the MLS.
Right. And honestly, nobody could have predicted this.
No. It's been wild.
He makes you wonder what's next for him.
Right.
Now that he's basically conquered the MLS, what are his goals?
What's left for him to achieve?
Yeah. Will he stay in Miami? Maybe even help develop young players through Inter Miami's academy?
That would be amazing to see.
Yeah. Leave a lasting impact on American soccer.
I mean, who knows, right? We can only speculate.
It's true.
But one thing is certain. Messi's story in the MLS is far from over.
Yeah.
His influence is going to keep shaping the league for years to come, both on and off the field.
It's definitely a wild time for soccer in America.
It is.
Who would have thought we'd be talking about Lionel Messi winning an MVP award in the MLS?
It's been a ride, that's for sure.
It's been a phenomenal ride, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Me neither.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Catch you next time.
See ya. Bye.